Welcome to the Mayan Dream Spell. So I'm running a few days late in getting this video up. We're now in day 3 of the 13-day wave spell known as the Red Skywalker. So this Red Skywalker wave spell, it's a red energy, red color. It's meaning these 13 days that we're in right now are very much an initiation kind of phase, the beginning of something that's going to be a cycle or a theme over the next 52 days. And so during this wave spell, during the Red Skywalker, it's really about moving from being the dreamer. You know, a lot of us have dreams, you know, and we've been taught from a young age for some of us to keep them hidden. Just, you know, oh, you're dreaming, kid, you know, it's unrealistic, you know, be more on the earth, you know, and be realistic. And so these dreams that we have inside, these higher dreamings as a child, you know, they're kind of often pushed down, the volume's turned down on it. It goes deeper and deeper inside and gets hidden. And there's so many of us walking around in society right now with these amazing dreams that we wish to share. We want to find others that share the dream so that we can begin to actually manifest them, to build them in the world. But if we're too scared or too ashamed of our dreaming and to even, you know, express it and explore it, then that dream will just stay locked away, hidden forever. So this 13-day period of the Red Skywalker is an energy that's kind of moving through the collective, kind of challenging us to find the courage to express your dreaming to the world, to go out there and just start sharing from your heart what you see as possible. Now, this isn't about fighting against something or pushing against something, but rather it's about, you know, reconnecting, rising above and reconnecting with the higher aspect of your dreaming. And the dream is about where we're heading. It's not where we are, and it's not about what the next steps are. So it's about being really connected to what's possible, individually for yourself as well as a collective. And the more that we feel comfortable talking about our dreams, sharing our dreams without feeling silly, without feeling ashamed for it, then what begins to happen is we begin to explore who else might have that dream, who else out here is part of that fractal that's going to help me bring my dreams into manifestation. And you know, when I think of this, I think of, you know, Luke Skywalker from Star Wars. And you could say almost that Luke Skywalker is this great example of the Red Skywalker energy that we're being challenged and growing with over this 2 weeks. You know, Luke was like, you know, if you've watched the Star Wars movies, you know, he was the farmer kid on this planet, you know, in the middle of nowhere, just doing his thing, but he had a big heart, he had a big dream, but he was just stuck in this repressed kind of environment. And then suddenly, you know, something comes along, these events happen, and he's you know, shaken up and enforced out into this adventure to go exploring other planets, other worlds, to find where's my place in this bigger galaxy and universe. What is it, this thing inside me that keeps burning away and making me, you know, not be content with where I am? What is this thing that's making me want to just stand up and move, to explore and to change? And that's the exploration of purpose, right? And so during this 2 weeks, we're given a really amazing time to first get in touch with what is my dream and how do I enjoy expressing that dream? Is expressing that through art? Is it through creativity, writing, conversation, podcasting? Is it through gardening? Is it through simple presence of being? Everyone will have their own unique way. But we have to explore to find that. We have to step out and try new things. So this Red Skywalker wave spell is really saying, you know, walk out there with an open mind. Be willing to share your dream, but don't be attached to it. Don't take people's reactions personal, because they all have their own dreaming. And sometimes we can feel like when we're sharing our dreams together that, you know, we have to agree on one or the other. We have to kind of, you know, sacrifice my dreaming to make way for your dreaming. And that's not the case. There's room for all the dreaming to happen. And so it's about daring to speak about, you know, what is it that you dream for the world, for yourself, you know, and what do you actually dream, not what you mentally think you should be dreaming, right? And really allow that to bubble up and trust that through exploring those impulses and through that sharing, you'll begin to network. You'll begin to meet others that share the same dream. You'll begin to meet others who are passionate about the same things as you are. And you begin to attract that and surround yourself with that. And then before you know it, you've got your own pirate squad going out on this adventure in the galaxy, trying, you know, to establish your purpose, not trying, but establishing yourself in the world as a true authority in whatever your purpose is. And it doesn't need to be grand. You don't need to be up on big stages. But again, you have to explore. You have to be willing to make mistakes. And in that exploration, there will be challenges. There will be times where you get carried away in someone else's dreaming and excitement. And so just remembering to always come back to make sure you've got time to reconnect and stay really true to your own dreaming through the process. So I'd love it if you'd put in the comments below here if you feel inspired. Share with me what your dreaming is. What's your dreaming for you personally? What's your dreaming for, how you could imagine if the world magically was changing, which it is. If the world was magically changing, how would you dream of spending your days, your time? How will the new world look, the new economy? How will the new, religions look? How will the new belief systems? How will the new science look? If we allow everything to be possible and willing to explore. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next Wavespell Report.